just before the video starts, I want to apologize for the echo at the end. We get a little bit heated, so we start raising our voice, and we're not in a studio, so there's no like soundproofing or anything. Sorry about that.
All right.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
My arm cracked.
Your
again.
arm cracked. Okay, so just doing the last one where your arm cracked was very difficult to figure out where the actual.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah. So. Okay, that's yeah. I mean, you're gonna be the one doing it anyways. But
Oh, yeah,
just hit
true.
the chair really hard. But yeah, I was trying to even them out, and all I could hear was like there was like 3 separate cracks, and I was like, I don't know which one's the clap.
Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter as long as they're both.
Well, I
Either
just had to
one
use
is-
the loudest one, the one that I heard on mine, because I
Yeah.
couldn't hear all of them. But on yours, I heard all like 3 or 4 cracks,
Well,
and it sounded so bad.
I'm an
too.
old man.
It sounded so awful. But an old man,
Yeah, younger than you, but older. I'm an
That's
old
true.
soul.
Old soul. Yeah.
Did you watch that TikTok I sent you?
Which
That
one?
guy.
No, I
the
haven't.
last
Maybe
one?
now's a good time to watch it.
Yeah, maybe. Something about like Gilbert. I don't know.
Dude, this. Oh, is this the guy who's got that really deep voice?
Yeah.
I feel like I.
What says the N word in it?
What the heck? That guy's amazing. I've seen quite a few of his, and he's that really deep voice that just doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. But
He sounds like the Allstate guy.
I think in one of his videos, he actually does it too. He
Oh,
actually
really?
says the thing. I think that was the first one I saw of that guy.
Oh,
I thought it was just like, I didn't think it was his voice.
like a
'Cause-
voiceover. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's so fucking annoying on TikTok is when people post singing videos and they're just lip syncing but acting like that.
That's all Musically was.
Like, well, no, I'm saying like people will do covers on TikTok and it'll actually be them, but then someone that has like 1 million followers will do a voice, like a lip sync to their cover of a song. So it'll sound like they're singing a song. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll get like 1 million fucking likes on it versus the person that actually has a talent
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, because I imagine
1,000.
a lot of people don't care enough to actually look it up.
No, they do usually. Like in the comments, they'll be like they'll call them out, but
Oh.
it doesn't stop them from liking it.
Yeah, it doesn't stop them.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why I don't like reaction channels on YouTube. That is like one of the worst. I think that's the worst thing you could do on a channel.
yeah. It's
Is just be a channel that goes, sits down for 20 minutes, watches someone else's YouTube video that they edited together, and then just get.
I bet it's pretty like difficult to have a good reaction, like
You don't even have to have a good one. Like
an entertaining. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just
maybe I
watch
mean
videos with a straight face the whole time.
all
Occasionally talk that way I don't get copyright strike.
The problem is all reaction videos I've ever seen. It's just like the guy like pauses it like every
Yeah,
like
it's so
2
he doesn't get
minutes so that
copyright
it's
strike.
longer and so he doesn't get copyright
Yeah,
and just talks for no reason about random shit and then he'll go back and watch it again. But he like they get all this credit for no reason because no like they'll watch like meme compilations that I've already seen.
yeah.
But it's like I went and watched the original one first because
Yeah.
that's the person who should be getting the views because they made the video, not the person that's watching the video.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think those are like
PewDiePie's like meme review isn't that bad. I don't know
yeah,
if you
but
watched
PewDiePie
that.
also got successful off of his own stuff.
Yeah.
and not other people's things. There are some channels that are purely reaction channels and
Yeah.
they just get successful off of other people's stuff.
And people are submitting it to him to review.
yeah,
So
everybody wants PewDiePie to review it.
yeah, but like he has his own Reddit to review rather than going and stealing someone else's without permission.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
I'm not saying that everyone doesn't have permission, but probably a majority of them
I'd say
don't
the
have
majority of them
yeah.
don't, and they just do it because they can.
Yeah.
But you know,
Anyways, off that tangent, we still didn't have like that was probably the worst intro that we've done. Like the
Yeah, it's
worst
true.
lack of an intro that we've done.
that's true because we
'Cause-
just randomly started. I mean, we
Yeah.
could just do one now and then put it to the beginning.
We were talking.
That'd be great. Have like a pause right now, do the intro, and then
Why don't we do the whole thing? Have an intro at the end and an outro.
Do both of them at the same time at the end?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put them back together, or are you just gonna leave it like that?
Just gonna leave it like that.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking do anything.
Okay, I just
I
sure
got other
why
shit
not?
to do. I started school this week.
That's true. You did.
Yeah.
How's that?
It was sorry, I'm too busy thinking about how smooth that was. How smooth we went into that.
Now you're ruining it though. Just talk about the school stuff. Now it's ruined. Yeah, it was smooth, but now it's like
it was very stressful. That's what it was. Because so I signed up for 5 classes. Like that's not that many classes, right? You'd think. Also college classes, by the way. I'm not a little freaking pleb. So at the beginning of semesters, usually I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be a lot. But I'm never like, holy shit, there's no way I'm fucking doing anything in this because I'm going to fail instantly. But this semester was like that.
Is it just like one of the classes or all of the classes?
Well, the problem is that so usually I would take like a science, like some science classes. Like the last 2 semesters I've been taking science classes. So you didn't have to write that much. But this semester, every class except pre-calculus, I have to write. So I did have anthropology, which is
Isn't
the
that
one
spiders? No, that's wait.
That's arachnid.
Arachnid. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the other one?
Anthropology is a study of people. So it's fucking sociology and ethics mixed together. But anyways,
not spiders then.
Anthropology. Then I have U.S. history from like I think it's 1800 up, and then I have
interesting.
Yeah.
Why are you taking a U.S. history class?
Because it's required to transfer to Florida.
Really?
Florida requires it. I don't know why.
Requires a history class?
Yeah.
From
Like,
the 1800s?
Well, 1800 and up.
That's weird. Why would they require that?
Well, why would you want to go any earlier than 1800?
Well, why would you require a history class?
I think it's like,
especially one that goes any.
We were reading, like me and my advisor were reading about it, and I think it had to do with some citizenship test.
Oh,
like you have to take some fucking stupid test that proves that you are an American. Obviously, I'm a fucking American, but still, they just want you to take it. I don't know. It was something to do with that.
At least history doesn't change, so it's not
Yeah.
usually too difficult of a class to have a history class.
Yeah, exactly. So I had anthropology, U.S. history, pre-calculus.
Gross. Math sucks.
Then I have comparative religion and something literature.
Which one of those is the one where you're like, I'm never gonna fucking pass this?
Well, it was anthropology because first of all, it wasn't. They didn't want it in MLA, which I was used to APA because of science.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the difference between those two things.
It's fucking stupid.
Okay.
It's APA is dumb. But they wanted APA, which like totally threw me off because it wasn't a science. And then it was 1,000 since it was online. Both my anthropology and my US history is online. Nice.
Sorry,
okay.
Chair is moving.
Since it was online and it was accelerated, which means it got done earlier than the semester ends. It was
That's
yeah.
a thing?
Yeah. It was like half the semester.
Oh.
Because it was accelerated.
That's
and
weird. I didn't know that.
I had
was
to write
even
a 1,000 word like piece every week, plus respond to other people's thing. And I'm not like a fast typer or anything. So, well, not fast typer, but I'm not like a fast word putter downer
Wait,
from my head.
What? Like,
I'm not fast at coming up with like essays. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you can't just do one like on the fly. You have to like, it takes you a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that was gonna take up a shitload of time. Then my U.S. history class, I have to write only 300 words, which isn't a big deal. And then 2 responses every week. And then I also needed to focus on pre-calculus because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
There's
And
math.
then-
I fucking hate math.
Yeah, I don't even know calculus.
Math is the worst shit to ever be created. Like, I fucking hate math.
And then I had to focus on literature, which you have to write essays on that and read. And then I had to focus on comparative religion, which you have to read as well.
Ugh.
So I was just like, yeah, it's not. And I wanted to work at the same time
Tough. That's
and do photography at the same time and do this at the same time.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things. We came up with a before when we started doing this, we had we're going to do it on this day and release it on this day. And it's all over the place now what day we do it on because
Well, it's always been released on Sunday. So
yes, it's always being released on Sundays still.
Yeah.
Because that's not too difficult to just set it on your computer.
Yeah.
But doing this takes like a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we have to find time when we can do this. And it's always just random times now.
Yeah. It's not really a late night vibe. It's just midday,
Midday vibe on a Thursday.
2:51 in the afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we just do it whenever we find time. I mean, we're eventually not going to be able to do it at this time because I'll be at work.
Yeah.
But
That's why I was confused why you weren't at work. But
yeah, we don't start until not next week, the week after. Because, I don't think we start next week either. So we, the way it works is mandatory. We have to be shut down for a certain amount of days, a year, which is weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but we have to have a certain amount of weeks where we don't work.
oh,
So, well, we could still like go in and do stuff around the building, like clean and stuff, which is what I'm
Yeah.
doing tomorrow. And we still get paid for it, but we aren't open as like the after school like clubhouse until like a certain day every year, and then it closes on a certain day every year. That we can't change. The summer thing is something special that we do at this clubhouse that not the other clubhouses don't usually do this.
oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a weird thing. But yeah, we have so we don't go
Just
back.
is what it
until-
is.
It's pretty nice though, because unfortunately, I think I'm gonna be going back a couple days before Borderlands 3 comes out, which sucks because obviously I just want to do that.
Well,
But-
it's better than like getting it for like one day and then going back to work the next day, and you're like, "Fuck! I just started this game."
Yeah. Well, the problem is too that I'm gonna play most of it with my brother. I'm not gonna play a lot. Well, I'm gonna play a lot by myself,
And he's
but
gonna
I
have shit to
don't
do
want to.
too.
I don't want to ruin the game for him by already knowing what happens. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
play much of it without him. And
But
he goes to
he's gonna
school at 7.
yeah, till 2.
He gets
and
out
then
at
you
2
go to
and
work.
I go to work from 2 to 6. So the only time we're going to have is from like 6 to 10 when he goes to bed.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Yep. But we're going to have all that whole first weekend.
Yeah,
And then obviously in October, I already told you my
yeah.
parents are gone. So 2
Well, you
weeks.
still gotta
of-
work, don't you?
Yeah. But I might try to not go into work a few times. Who knows?
Oh, well,
They don't care.
exposed.
Yeah.
You're getting
I
fired.
don't know. They won't. There's no way.
Yeah.
No one else wants to do what I do. They're not going to. But do you put any thought into working at the club, work in the gym?
No, I didn't even think about it at all. Actually, I completely forgot I said that.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
we might be having somebody that's coming back. We're not sure though.
What are the incentives?
What do you mean?
How are you gonna sell me on this position?
I can't sell you on it. I mean, it's fun. It's way more fun than like. It doesn't feel like a job, like all the time. Every time I'm there,
Like all the time.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when there's kids being really mean and really awful, you get like annoyed. But then you remember that like you're being paid to play games. Like you're being paid to just like mess around and have fun. That's literally I get paid to have fun. It's like, okay, cool. I mean, yeah, I have to deal with some of the bad stuff that comes with it. Kids being awful, fighting each other, throwing up. Only once. One time a kid has thrown up that I've had to pick up, but you know,
Well, or I could be miserable for 5 hours and make $100.
You could.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all up to you. I don't know. I prefer that it doesn't feel like a job right now. Because I mean, eventually I'm going to get a full-time job and it's going to fucking suck and I'm going to want to kill myself. But I'm going to try to delay that as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because the day that I get a full-time job is the day that I'm going to fucking hate everything. I already know it.
Yeah, I don't expect myself to get a full-time job for quite a long time.
Well, you're still doing school though, so you still have like a reason.
Yeah, but like when I'm moving, I have to take a year off to establish like residency in Florida. That way I get the in-state tuition rate for USF.
Yeah.
So even then, I don't think I'm going to get like a full-time job. It's probably going to be pretty like full-time
About
hours.
as many hours as you can get without being.
Yeah, like that many hours, but some weeks probably like 30 instead of 40.
Well, that's the way it is at where I'm at now is especially when it comes down to the basketball seasons and stuff. I go in a lot for extra stuff and I help them a lot with extra things, including like if there's birthday parties and stuff that happen on weekends and they need someone to sit in.
Are they against you going overtime?
Yeah, that's the problem. They can't have me there for too long.
Yeah.
Like if I have too many hours, they can't let me come in.
I don't know what is that? Why is that such a big deal in every workplace?
I really don't know.
Does a state like get mad at you or something?
I know that we at one point they said that we had too many staff members, which we are always short staffed there. Like
Who?
At the club.
I mean, who said that though?
The Portland campus, which is like the boss of all the clubhouses. The Portland like clubhouse thing is they make all the rules.
Yeah. Do they not know what the fuck they're talking about?
They don't know what they're talking about because they have. All right, let's just put it this way, right? So you know how big that building is.
Yeah.
You've been inside. It's not very big.
No.
We have the second most kids of all the clubhouses in Maine, right?
Holy shit.
Portland has the most, but
Yeah.
Portland's clubhouse is probably 4 or 5 times bigger than that one.
Holy shit.
They have a huge building, like 3, maybe even 4 floors. There's a pool. There's 2 gyms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, their place is massive. And yeah, they have more kids than
Wait,
us, but they're
didn't we
right
go to-
across from the high school.
Didn't we go to a clubhouse?
No, that wasn't for our. That was a YMCA.
Oh, that was nice. That was
pretty cool.
really nice.
Yeah, that was a YMCA.
Yeah.
But no, their clubhouse is bigger and they do have more kids than us, but not by much. We have the smallest clubhouse and the most kids.
Like the smallest clubhouse in Maine?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Really? Like
Yes.
places in the middle of nowhere have bigger clubhouses
Yes,
than
they do. And I've been to one of the ones that's in the middle of nowhere and it is bigger. I was in there and I couldn't believe that it was actually bigger than this one.
Holy
Like,
shit.
and we have the most kids, not counting Portland. And
Damn.
they assume that, oh, you don't need more than like 4 or 5 staff.
Oh, bullshit.
Imagine we have 5 staff in, right? And we have 120 kids. That's still like, you're talking like 30 kids per staff member here.
Yeah.
We're getting overrun.
Yeah.
And that's not including the person at the front desk can't be dealing with kids. The person in the kitchen can't be dealing with kids. So now you're down to what, 3 people? Maybe
Wait, what do
4?
people in the kitchen do?
They just cook. They make the snacks and stuff for the kids.
Oh, shit. Like what kind of snacks do they get?
It depends.
Incentives. Do we get the snacks?
You can, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I get them sometimes if there's something I want.
Damn.
Usually you can just let them know that you want one, they put one aside.
Okay, what is it?
It depends. I mean, okay.
What's the best thing that you had?
The best thing I had
Or
was
seen?
a chicken and broccoli Alfredo.
Well, I can't have cheese.
Well, I mean, they make
Okay.
other things. There was,
I asked you the best thing, so I guess
yeah.
that makes sense.
I don't know. Probably I'm trying to think of what the best thing for you might
They
have
make
been.
chicken there?
They've been chicken before.
Damn.
It's okay, but usually those are for like the special snack.
Oh,
The normal snacks are still like usually pretty good. They're like,
Teddy Grahams and shit like that.
no, they're still things that were prepared.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
because the only reason they were like that, well, actually, even when I was there doing my community service, like for high school,
Yeah.
that's where I did my community service, and they had me doing snack, and I'd make them like soup, mac and cheese,
Oh,
just like
hell
sort
yeah.
of easy things. And then sometimes I would just prepare things that were already made before, like there's like this chicken like shepherd's pie kind of thing
Dang.
mix. There's they have actually really good snacks there. But
Shit.
And I think this last year was even better because we had like an actual person who, like an actual cook
Oh yeah.
that was doing it. So it was like even better. But I don't know if she's sticking around. But yeah, it's usually pretty good. Pretty good things there.
She get like demoted or she retired?
She's just sick of it because she. Okay.
No, I'm saying like
The
to
last-
work there. Like if she's an actual chef.
No, she
Okay.
she wanted to work there because she likes kids.
Hmm.
That was the whole point. That
It's kinda
and she
strange.
wanted to do a theater play kind of thing with the kids. And the haunted house. There's a lot of things. Did I ever tell you about the haunted house
No.
that we do there?
Oh wait, yeah, you had to go set it up. Like
I
last
ended
year.
up getting like sucked into the whole acting in it and helping
Yeah.
them set it up. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. But she was doing that. There's like, but she just like doesn't like that things aren't done her way, which I guess I can kind of see because there have been days where like over the summer where she wasn't in and people like completely messed up the way lunch was run. They didn't count the right number of lunches, so that we ran out of lunches a couple of times. We didn't have enough lunches. We had too many and then they went bad. And it drove her nuts that people weren't like keeping track of this stuff.
Is everyone there like immature or something? Like
There's
work wise?
everybody that works there except for me, Zach, and our boss does not do anything. They literally
They just don't give a fuck at all.
No, they don't give a shit, and they just don't do anything.
I couldn't work there.
The whole point of having, well, it's only really noticeable in the summers,
Yeah.
but we had like probably 9 or 10 staff for the summer. And the whole point of all the schedules and scheduling everything out with who was coming in at what time was that every single person we had was there for lunch, because lunch is that is when Armageddon just starts happening. And people just start going nuts.
like
at
the
lunch.
kid juuling or whatever.
Yes, exactly. It just starts going crazy, right? So our schedules were all put together so every single person could be there for lunch. Almost every day, I was the only one in the lunchroom walking around and watching the kids. Maybe one other person in there sitting at a table eating. Like, they're not even walking around. I was the only one when Zach wasn't in the building. Zach was the only other person who would walk around with me and actually watch that room.
Damn. Where's everyone else?
Just sitting at the front desk, talking to the other staff, sitting in the lunchroom, eating somewhere, not even doing anything.
Damn.
And it was so irritating.
I think if I went there, they'd be like, "Ooh, this newbie, let's eat him alive."
Who?
The kids.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good kids there. But I mean, you only remember the bad ones. That's the problem. Like, there's a lot of kids there that are fantastic. I love
Yeah.
hanging out with them. They're like really funny. They're nice. And then it's just like there's some kids where though when you see them and you're like, fucking damn it, they're really here today. And you just know. Like there are some kids that I don't think, there's one kid in particular I know he's never made it a full day. He gets kicked out every time he's in the building.
Holy shit.
And I don't know why he's still allowed to come back. He should just be banned. But every time he's there, he gets kicked out.
Permaban in real life.
There's just some of them. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty enjoyable. I mean,
I wonder what it takes to get banned from Walmart or a place like that.
I feel like you could get banned from Walmart pretty easy though.
Yeah.
Just break something.
I think if you steal, you're banned from Walmart actually. For like so long.
Yeah. I imagine if you steal something like worth something.
I think
You
my
steal like
sister
a
got
candy
banned
bar.
actually.
You're probably banned for like a month maybe. If you steal like a fucking candy bar. But if you steal like, I don't
Flat
know.
screen, boy.
I'm thinking like you steal like a portable charger or something that's small that you could still like make it out of the building with probably. You'd probably get banned for quite some time.
Yeah.
Anything that's worth more than probably $5, they'll probably
Ride a bike out the front doors.
Yeah, anything that's past like that little checkout area.
It's funny that they
People
have.
probably walk out of there with mints and fucking
Oh,
gum.
I
all the
accidentally
time.
stole a pack of gum. That was the only time I've ever stolen from a store.
I don't think I've ever stolen, but I do go to those self checkouts and
Yeah.
maybe forget. But I don't think I've never stolen on purpose.
Like sometimes I put things in my pocket and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. But then that one
I
time,
never do that because I know I'm gonna forget.
yeah,
it.
that one time I was like, oh shit, I just walked out with this pack of gum, and then I didn't go back in. But
That's not like a pack of gum is one thing, but it's like when people try to steal like kitchen stuff. Like I've seen
Yeah.
videos online. People try to steal like knives, like kitchen knives and stuff, like expensive kind of stuff,
Yeah, that's not really. It's not the way.
or drinks. People try to take drinks, but it's hard to hide those.
When I was a kid, I used to do this a lot, and I didn't realize it was stealing until I started working in a grocery store. But it's also Walmart, so they can they probably throw shit away all the time, anyways. But anyways, I would just take a drink, and if I didn't like it, I'd just put it somewhere on a random shelf. Like I'd take a drink because I was thirsty in the store when I was a kid, drink it, and then if I didn't like it, I'd put it back somewhere.
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I did just think of that though. Like, how are they gonna tell if like you just went up to a fridge in the store, opened a drink, and just started drinking it?
Yeah, that's what I'd do. And then but I'd walk around with it.
Yeah,
and then I'd just
exactly.
set it somewhere.
So you didn't even like. Well, how they? Yeah, because I'm just thinking that like
No,
right
there's
now.
no way they can do anything about it. But
Because I think I've walked into Walmart with drinks before,
yeah,
just drinking them and walking around, and then I pay for my things with my drink in my hand, just leave.
yeah.
Who's to say I didn't get that from Walmart?
Well, if someone's a dick, they'll ask you for a receipt. Because
I don't know. I always carry my receipt like in my hand when I'm leaving, so they can see that I have one.
Yeah, because I hate when they stop me.
They don't usually stop me.
I don't know if I've ever said this on the podcast, but both times I've ever been stopped for buying things at Walmart was at late at night, and both times I had condoms, and that's the only thing I had. Both times.
Damn.
Yeah. I guess that's probably why you don't. Oh, and I think my brother. So I think I've been stopped twice when I was getting them, and then my brother was getting them one time, and we both got stopped.
Never stopped me.
I don't know. They just,
It's just you, I guess.
yeah. They can sense the Magnum dong.
Dude. They're like, damn, how much stuff you got in that bag?
Damn, how hard is that thing? The metal detector's going off.
Oh my God. I always feel like when I walk through those things, they're going to go off. Because when I went with my mom once, they went off for no reason.
If you just keep walking, I don't know if it's like this at Walmart, but at Shaw's, if someone steals, you can't go after them. Like, that's just it. Yeah, it's against the policy to go after someone that's stealing.
I mean, every time I've ever seen that thing go off at Walmart, the guy just says, oh, just keep going, whatever. Like, the guy's literally like, oh, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Like,
bro,
what?
He just
That
let
thing
me
is
go with
supposed
this
to-
Xbox.
just seems. What are those things even for then?
They detect the
The things that you have to take off with the keys, right?
No, I don't think they detect that. I think they detect the magnet strips that are in DVD cases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they detect those.
So if you buy a DVD, there's a good chance it'll go off. That's probably why.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they just say keep going. I used to think that it would detect something that you didn't purchase, but then eventually
I think they when they swipe it, the DVD, it's supposed to shut it off somehow. I don't know.
I've seen it go off numerous times, and they always just let the people go.
Yeah.
So either everybody's stealing stuff. Although I went with my mom and it went off once, and I know
It's
she's
gone
not
off
stealing.
a million times at GameStop. I don't know if you've.
I've never had it go off at GameStop.
Yeah, I have.
I imagine it goes off a lot there though. Yeah, because although how are you gonna steal a game from GameStop? They have all the games behind the counter. You
I don't
can't just
know.
take a box and leave. They don't have the game in it.
Well, I think that their older games, do you remember when they had
Oh,
the
that's true. They probably
PS3 games
keep
and shit like that?
the PS3 games and stuff in the boxes. Cause
Yeah.
Why
Who
don't
gives
you
a
just
shit?
take the disc out of the box and then just leave with the disc?
I don't know, cameras? I don't fucking know.
It's a PS3
It's
game.
pretty hard
Fuck
to
it.
steal from GameStop. 'Cause
Dude, we
it's so
should play.
small.
We should play Black Ops 2 Zombies.
I don't have my PS3. It's I have it, but it's in my mom's room.
Ah,
I don't want to set it up because it's too much work.
I still have mine. I think it's right. Actually, it's in one of these boxes over here. I think.
Oh,
Right over here. I saw a TikTok earlier today where someone was like, the good old days, and it was playing the Black Ops 2 theme.
Oh, yeah.
And it was him loading into zombies. It's pretty
I was
cool.
thinking, actually, I was thinking of this last night or the night before on how I always used to use a ballista. I I don't know if you remember that gun.
Yes, the ballista. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was either that or the DSR, which was
that was my shit.
Yeah.
That's all I did at the end of that game was because I didn't give a shit about my stats. I would just snipe constantly.
Yeah. I think. Did you have diamond snipers?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think that's one of the things I never got because I think I got LMGs. I was really proud of that, even though it's so stupid. That I got the ARs. I think. Did you get SMGs? I think you had SMGs too.
I think I got everything except special weapons.
I think I had most of the primaries. I didn't have the pistols because I hated those. I think I had the. I remember using a lot of SMGs, so I imagine I probably got those too.
Oh, and I didn't get secondaries, I don't think. But
Yeah. I had the rocket launchers though. Because I think that was back when rocket launchers still had their own category, so you only had to do the 2 of them, I think.
yeah.
Which one of them was just the lock on only, so it was just destroy people's stuff, which is very
Yeah.
easy when you get into a game where you're just getting fucking smashed.
I remember that I just had every camo for the crossbow except.
Except for the one to get a bloodthirsty.
Yep.
Yep. Fucking goddamn it. That's the only one that kept me from getting that thing.
Yeah.
It's impossible. You get 6 shots.
Yeah.
You have to hit every single shot.
Yep.
And if you miss
Unless you
them,
have
it doesn't
scavenger.
kill them.
I don't know if Scavenger actually let you pick up bolts like the arrows.
Well, I think the way scavenger worked though, you had to kill them with the gun to get ammo for it.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
if you
true.
didn't kill them with the crossbow, you weren't going to get crossbow ammo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that
Something
was the
about it
thing.
was super fucking hard.
Yes,
like
there was a reason it was difficult because you only had 6 shots and you had to hit all of them pretty much,
yeah.
leaving one in there in case and not dying in between. Shit
Yep.
is impossible. And every kill had to be with the crossbow. You couldn't get like 1 kill with the crossbow, 2 kills with something else, and then 2 more with the crossbow. That didn't count. All
Yeah.
5 had to come from that stupid crossbow.
Yeah, that was pretty buns, but
I got so mad at that game trying to get that crossbow. Fucking, I can't believe I never did it.
I wonder what would happen if I went back on there because since my like Fusion RMK was my thing. Oh, I was actually Siege Master on Robinator 11. And then I was level 55 on Fusion RMK, but then I changed the name of that account.
Oh yeah, how's that gonna work?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if the game's smart enough to detect
I don't
because
think so.
PS3 you couldn't change the name.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're
changing your
using it.
names was even then recent. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that you can do it at all now is
Yeah. Did you see the new free games?
No.
For September?
I haven't seen them. They're not out yet, obviously, but you can probably
No.
find them online.
Yeah. They just tweeted about it, but I don't remember what it was. It was something like not very
I could probably find it.
amusing, I guess you could say. Not very cool.
Did you see they added that Borderlands stuff into Fortnite?
No.
They added like
Oh,
a s-
Ever watch Fortnite?
They added like a skin. There's a whole area on the map that looks like Borderlands now. It has like all the textures like looking like it's Borderlands.
Oh shit.
They added in like that little robot, except he's on your back now.
Oh,
The
fuck that
best
guy.
thing ever. I've never spent $20 on Fortnite so fast.
Oh my god.
The only reason I got it though was because it was a whole bundle. So it came with a bunch of stuff. It didn't just come with a skin.
Oh yeah.
So that was the only reason I did it. I wouldn't have.
What's a
have-
skin? Like are you
It's
playing
a-
as like a psycho?
It's a psycho, yeah, with the
Yeah.
mask and has the Borderlands symbol.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. Let me see what their free games are.
I'm thinking about getting a new pair of shoes.
Another new pair of shoes.
What do you mean another new pair of shoes?
Didn't you just get shoes?
No, I was going to. And I got AirPods instead.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yep, that's right. You got the AirPods.
But now I still want shoes. So
Okay.
um
Oh yeah, Rainbow Six Siege is free on PS4 this week. All week.
if it was free, I still don't give a shit.
I'm just saying. I think you already own it though, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I bought it, got rid of it, bought it, and haven't played it in
anything
like
about their
4
next
months.
September games on here. Oh, there's a Borderlands 3 thing on here. Fantastic.
Are you on PlayStation
I'm on their
on their
Twitter,
Twitter?
yeah.
I just saw it.
I don't see anything on here. It's usually pinned at the top. I see a lot of stuff about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was an okay game. Oh, Monday.
Oh no, it's right here. I got it right here.
Oh, I'm on
It's
Facebook. What the fuck?
Batman and Darksiders.
Yeah, Darksiders 3. That's the only game that I was like, that might be
Darksiders 3.
okay.
I heard who was talking about it? Somebody was talking about Darksiders and they said it was so awful. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, they said it was terrible.
I don't even know what it is.
The Batman
I thought
game
it was
might
like,
be kind of cool because I know Raheem played that and he said it.
it gets old really fast.
Batman.
Like
Spider-Man.
No, I beat Spider-Man. It was fine, but it was just short.
It was short.
Yeah.
Oh.
Monday, I might be going lobstering.
Lobstering.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like catching lobsters.
Well, yeah, I know what
Okay.
you mean. When you said you know what I mean, I thought it was like, is that like a code for something? No, you're going lobstering. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just going by yourself? Who are you going with?
No. You have to have like a boat and shit.
Yeah, well,
like
I figured.
that.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, I just bought a shit ton of stuff.
You bought a
and I got
boat?
a boat.
You're gonna go out and lobstering. You just all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna drop everything and I'm
Tow it
gonna be a
with my
lobster
car.
man.
Tow it my Focus.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm gonna be a lobster man now.
Yep. That's actually where I'm gonna live.
On your boat,
Mm-hmm.
catching lobsters.
Yep.
Selling them for
Do the
a
podcast
little bit.
from the seas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be interested, but let me see what day it's on. Actually, I don't even know.
The Freiburg Fair.
No.
No.
Oh, looks like it comes out on Friday. So the 6th, September 6th, Friday. That is when 2K comes out.
Fuck 2K.
We're all going out that night because every year, well, I say every year, we started it last year. We go out to dinner at probably like Applebee's or somewhere nearby GameStop. And then after we eat, we go to GameStop and they all pick up the game.
At midnight.
Well, no, they can release it at 10 now. That's when GameStop releases it at 10 now instead of midnight.
Oh well, I probably have to work.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just
definitely
inviting you now so that
Yeah.
you know, and I will text you again at some point about it. Once
You
I
don't
know
have to text me again.
what.
You don't have to text me again.
Why not?
Because even if I had the day off, I don't think I'd go to that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just in case you wanted to go out to eat with us. I mean, you don't got to go to
Yeah.
GameStop and everything, but I just like hanging out with all of them.
Yeah.
It's like the last good time for a little while because I mean, they're all going to have 2K. So, and then the next week I have Borderlands. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna be all by myself, just doing whatever.
I mean, I'll still get on and play like Apex and stuff. Like right now, I'm just sort of cycling between Overwatch, Rainbow, and Fortnite, and then only playing Apex when somebody's on to play.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, because they took freaking solos out.
I mean,
I probably-
it went really well though, so I think they're probably going to put it back in at some point permanently because it went really
And I
well.
knew that they were gonna take solos out anyway.
Yeah, because
because
it said it was on.
I wasn't
Steam for a
surprised.
while.
But
They'll probably put it back in though because I think it probably went really well. I'm sure it got some positive reviews because when I played it, it felt really good. It didn't feel
Yeah.
like shitty at all. Although I think they'll change the fact that you can see where the circle's going right off the bat.
yeah, that was a little
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stay.
annoying. Maybe yeah. Maybe not as many res shields.
Yes,
too.
and they need to take the goddamn. They just need to take them out. Fuck
Yeah.
the res shields.
Yeah.
Like they're not even like helpful.
Actually,
they're just annoying.
they kind of were helpful because in one situation out of like the 50 times I died, I got downed, and then the guy got third partied. So he was busy fighting someone else. So that gave me enough time to res myself and run away. But that
I just find
rarely
it
ever
annoying
happens.
when you go kill somebody and then they don't die, especially
Yeah.
in trios when you think you've killed everybody.
Yeah, that's harder to tell.
Yeah. Well, like that last game we played yesterday, we were like, "Stop shooting this guy! Stop shooting him! I'm gonna finish him," because it was he was the only one left.
Yeah.
That was funny, but yeah, that's always the worst when you think you've killed everybody in a trio. All three of them go down, and then you're like, "Why is it not over?" You're like, "Somebody's got a fucking red shield. Where is it?"
Yeah.
You just run around.
I don't know. I hope that they come out with more like special items.
And more places. I have to come up with more places.
Yeah, it's getting a little repetitive. I mean, they did just come out with new places, but
Oh, that's true. There were a couple new places. I don't know. I guess they're just not as like. I play that game more though, so I guess I get used to the places a lot faster than Fortnite. Like, there's still places in Fortnite where I'm like, oh my god, I've never been here before. but it's because I never fucking play Fortnite.
And the map's like twice the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks because Fortnite, the map is big, but there's no way to get around. Like if you land at a bad spot and you have a bad circle, you die. It's it. There's no movement things. They took everything out except the mechs and the hoverboards, but you never find those. So, and there's no rifts anymore.
If they didn't have the mechs, I think I'd actually consider going back to it.
The mechs are really not that big of a deal. Me and Zach were playing duos earlier today. We took down a mech, killed the people. It's not that big of a deal anymore. I mean, it still is. If you just gotta avoid them and take pot shots at them until you gotta kill them before they get to you. If it gets on you and just starts spaghettiing all over you, it's over. It's just gonna fire the missiles down and step on you, and it's over. But if you start just taking pot shots at it from really far away, not that bad.
I don't know. I'm still kind of like, fuck that game. So,
I mean, so was I, but I'm getting back into the feel of it now, especially since I'm trying to learn how to build now. And I finally switched my controls, so I'm not like an idiot anymore. I didn't realize if you switch to Builder Pro, it actually is like way better. To where instead of hitting circle to start building and then hitting right on the or R1 to pick the thing you wanted to put down and then put R2. If you put Builder Pro, you can hit circle to switch to it and then just hit R2 to put a wall or hit L2 to put a ramp.
Really?
Yeah, it's way easier.
What the fuck? I didn't
That's
know
why I'm getting so much better at it. I didn't realize it was that easy. And Builder Pro only changes things for building. It doesn't change any of the combat stuff.
Oh.
So it's actually like super good. And I up my sensitivity just for building. So my normal aiming sensitivity is the same, but when I'm building, I can whip around really fast.
Oh, damn. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. It's actually like works really good. And I don't feel as, I mean, I still get destroyed by people who know how to use it, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know.
it's been kind of fun actually, especially when you're not playing arena and you're just playing for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like when me and Zach were playing those duos, we were just fucking around. The mech came over. We still managed to kill the mech, but we were just fucking around.
This Saturday, they have my college has the esports thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
And tryouts are on Saturday for some games. And
Should try out for Overwatch.
Yeah. I'll get the list 1 second. But
I mean, I have to be enrolled at CM. So
yeah. I'm saying for me.
Yeah. What games are there do you play? Overwatch? Rocket League?
That's the only one I was thinking of.
Rocket League?
Yeah, but I'm going to get fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Rocket League is a very high skill cap. Like you can get really, really good at Rocket League.
But they said you can bring a controller to play on PC.
Yeah, you definitely want to play with a controller. Rocket League is AIDS playing with a keyboard and mouse.
Okay, so it says they have Super Smash. Never played that.
That game is super fun. It's again very difficult if you don't play it. If it's really fun to play casually though, like messing around.
I've never played it.
Super.
Then
fun.
they have competitive 2K,
Gross.
competitive FIFA, competitive Madden.
Okay, whatever. Fuck the sports games.
And then saying that you have to bring your own controller too.
I kind of figure.
Yeah, let's see.
I want to use my own controller anyways.
A better list.
I know that there was a Overwatch, Rocket League, League of Legends. There was
right here,
Rainbow, I
times
think.
Okay.
Because my dad read off the list to me once because he saw it.
So there's Overwatch.
I think there's Apex too, isn't there?
Overwatch is on Saturday. No.
Oh.
Overwatch is on Saturday. You can say it says you can use a controller on that, but I feel like if you did that, you get fucked up.
Yeah. Well, some people are really good with controller, but I mean, I really don't want to. I just don't want to play against people who play computer, like play keyboard.
I don't get
and
how
mouse.
people are gonna like. How are they gonna do this? Because last time that everyone was there, that they had the open house, the internet was actually fucking shit. Like,
well, they're
so
gonna
bad.
play LAN. Probably.
Yeah, but still, like, what if there's not enough people to even make a full team?
That'd be enough people. There's enough people in the area that are like, I'm so fucking good at Overwatch, dude. I'm going. But they have to be enrolled in CM though. So actually, you're narrowing your numbers a lot
Yeah,
because not
And-
everybody around here is going to college. So
unless you can try out for more than one game in one day.
oh, that's true.
But there's League of Legends.
Yeah.
They all have different coaches too.
See, that's why I can't. I couldn't do that.
They have CS:GO. I'm really bad at that game.
I'm really bad at CS:GO. I've only played
Super
it a few
Smash.
times.
Hearthstone.
Oh my god, really? They really are.
Isn't that a card
That's
game?
a card game, yeah.
How do you have competitive
People make their own decks. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like it's just digital. It's the only difference.
I don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Well, it's not as complicated as Yu-Gi-Oh, but I mean it's the same sort of idea.
But at a Fortnite, hell yeah.
Of course, it's a Fortnite one. Is
They
it
already had-
solos or is it like
I don't know, but they had training camp.
for?
It was the 13th, 15th, 20th, and 22nd. So I missed all those.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
they could have showed you all the good in that game.
Their
Like the max.
tryout is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
That's long.
Yeah. I don't know if like you're playing the whole time or what.
No, that's probably they're probably thinking they're gonna have way more people than they. Wait, is that for Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of people.
Yeah, because Hearthstone is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, there's not gonna be that many people for Hearthstone, but I guarantee you that line for Fortnite is gonna be out the door. There's gonna
Especially
be.
since you can bring a controller. People are going to be like, oh my fucking God. I've been practicing in my dorm room all week.
No one's gonna play on a controller. Everybody playing on a controller playing Fortnite is gonna get fucked on by people who play on keyboard and mouse. If you're good at keyboard and mouse, it's over. There's no one on a controller that's gonna fucking beat you.
Rocket League is from 11 to 1 p.m., which is right before my work. I have to work at 5. So, well, not right before, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have time to go to it. That's the only one I was considering. And then they have Magic.
Well, you gotta start playing more Rocket League.
Yeah. But if I make the team, it doesn't fucking matter because I'm going to get shit on as soon as we go somewhere to
Then you
compete.
gotta start playing now. You gotta start getting into it.
Bro, no matter what I do, if I start now or later, it does not matter because in a month, if we actually went somewhere to compete, I'd be fucking useless. I'd be like a turtle on the ground, flipped over.
That's why you gotta start playing now.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just saying this so I can have someone to play Rocket League with.
I still have Rocket League downloaded.
Yeah, I play Rocket League sometimes. It's a good game to play by yourself when you're just like watching a YouTube video and you don't
Yeah,
want to actually
but-
pay attention.
I fucking hate playing with randoms. And then if I play with you, we always have the problem where both of us go for the ball at the same time.
Just the best way to do it, I think, is to play trios, like play standard with one other person. So like me and you, and then we get a random. Because then no
Yeah.
matter what happens, we can just blame it on the random. That's what I do.
Anyways,
Most of the time, it is the random. That's the problem.
they have Magic, the Gathering
That's a card game.
Arena.
That's a card game, and that's not digital. That's just a card game.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's like actual like cards. I have friends that have played that.
Okay, this is making me so angry. I'll tell you why after, but then they have NBA 2K on Saturday.
Which one? 2K19? Probably because 2K
Probably.
2K20 is not out yet. Doesn't come out
Playing
until
on the
next week.
Xbox One X.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Fucking high. You know, it's just a really fucking high graphic game. It really has a lot of needs
Yes, it's
to run.
very demanding.
Anyways, I'm fucking pissed because they don't have competitive Apex or Call of Duty. Why would you not have competitive Call of Duty when that and League of Legends are easily the most
biggest,
popular?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the most popular now, obviously, but they were like the start of competitive gaming. And they
And
don't
CS:GO,
have
yeah.
Call of Duty, especially with the new one coming out that looks really good with all the shit that it has in it. Like, I don't
I think
understand.
the reason they don't do Apex is because you need 3. That's the only reason I think.
That's easy.
You have to find
3
teams of
people
3.
in the whole fucking school that wants to play.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
I think that they don't do that because how are you supposed to train?
Just
Like,
play.
they don't have. You can train in Fortnite by doing like just the building mode.
They actually made it so building is slower now. It's fucking all the professional people. Like everybody that's like top tier play of Fortnite is getting fucked over by this building change.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they increased the delay in the input between building things from 0.05 seconds to 0.15. And it's actually just fucking everybody over. Like you're seeing like professionals build like they've never played the game before. It's the funny. I watched a video earlier today of like like really good like streamers and stuff getting super pissed off because they can't build properly and because they're getting killed by mechs. And it was the funniest video I've ever seen. It's just like ninjas swearing and getting really fucking angry.
Oh, he's swearing?
It's an old video.
Oh.
That one at least, but the other ones were like people getting killed by mechs, and it was so funny. There was one who just started punching his keyboard.
Wait, was he blonde? Did he have like he almost looked like ninja? Like his hair was almost the same? No.
I don't remember who it was, but there was another one who looked like a kid. Literally looked like an 11-year-old kid streaming on Twitch, and he took his keyboard and started smashing it on his table.
Oh my god, dude.
So funny. This game, they're literally turning Fortnite into a game for actual kids. Like
that definitely.
They're making the game way easier for people who don't know how to play it. With the mechs, with the killing off people who go really far away by not having any movement at all to get to circle. The whole thing was slowing down building, reducing the maximum amount of mats you can have. If you play arena, you can only have up to 500 of each material, not 999 anymore.
Holy shit!
You also,
that sucks.
when you kill people in arena, you get health and shield. If you're full on health, yeah. So it rewards you for killing people. I like it. I actually really like it because it's fucked me over a few times, but I really like that I can kill somebody or kill two people, and I'm not going to get killed by a third party immediately. I'm at least going to be protected because I just killed them.
But
so it kind of helps against that. But what sucks is that you can be in a fight against a guy,
and he shoots another person, and
you could be on a fight against a duo, right?
Yeah. And
you have 3 people, but your teammate gets down. Right when you're about to kill that guy, he finishes your teammate, gets health back, and then kills you. That's what's happened to me before. That's when it becomes really annoying. But when you're killing people like early game, if you land and you find a gun, you kill people, you can get to full shield without even having to do anything.
Yeah, but you have to play arena, right? Yeah.
But that's like all I've been playing recently. So
maybe I'll download it. Maybe.
Also, the new area, Pandora, which is the Borderlands area, you just regenerate shield the entire time you're there. And it's fast. Everyone has full shield before you even hit the ground. Because it's supposed to be like Borderlands where your shield regens all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
And it even makes the sound of the shield like in Borderlands. It's so cool.
I don't remember it, but
and it makes like the sound when it's full. It's just like in my brain. But the only thing though is everybody has 100 shield. So if you're gonna need to find more than one gun because you're not gonna have enough ammo to kill somebody at the beginning of the game. And everybody's dropping there because it just came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's like a good third of the lobby is going Pandora.
I'm still just upset about the esports thing.
Yeah. About how they don't have Call of Duty.
I just don't understand it.
I can see why they don't have Apex, but Call of Duty is like that's like the thing.
Even if the last Call of Duties were trash, it is still competitive.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I didn't play any of the. I haven't played a Call of Duty since Black Ops 4. So
that was the last Call of Duty.
Well, I haven't played any that was. I played that one for like a month or two.
Yeah.
And I played Black Ops 3, but all the other games that have come out in between Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and up until now, I haven't played. So it's only, and I didn't even like Black Ops 4 really. It was all right, but. So it's like the game's just this new one might be good, but I mean it depends. When is it coming out?
November. Oh wait, October.
Maybe I'll try to get that one for my birthday. So
actually,
I don't have to buy it.
Might be really soon. I don't know if it could be September.
If it's
October,
soon, I'm probably not getting it because I mean I'm gonna be playing Borderlands for a long time. Dude, where's the competitive Borderlands at?
Yeah.
There's not even any way to make that game competitive. People do
September
speedruns
12th.
of it. September 12th. It's coming out before Borderlands.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm going to have to get on that.
Holy shit. It's coming out soon. You better pre-order it. Don't pre-order that fucking game. Just get
tempted.
it. Don't even get it right when it comes out.
I'm tempted.
Wait like a week. Don't get it right away. Because when you see it come out and everybody goes, this is the worst shit ever, then you'll know not to buy it.
60% of me is leaning towards getting it when it
100% of me is leaning towards waiting at least a month after it comes out.
I know, but like
I just don't want to give them those early numbers. Like, I know it's not going to matter because I'm one person.
A month? That's a long time. I have to wait.
I'll have another game to play, Roman. I'm not
I
worried
don't.
about it. Oh, yeah, you don't. So it's up to you. At the end of the day, you do what you want. I'm just saying for me, it's not that hard decision. I will probably get it.
Maybe I will not pre-order it, but and I will not buy it the first day. I'll buy it the second day.
God.
Do you think that's still too soon
That's
for
still
them
too
to
soon.
be like,
yes, you gotta wait like at least a week.
fuck?
That's just okay.
I don't want them to have the good numbers.
Exactly. I watch this guy who talks about the things that Treyarch has done and the things that Call of Duty like in general has done, the way that microtransactions work. He's really good about talking about these games and stuff. And the biggest
maybe
thing
I'll give it a week because
the biggest thing he says is to speak with your wallet if you want change. And it's not gonna happen right away, but doing little things like not buying the games right when they come out, or like definitely not pre-ordering games. Don't give them money before you see what it is. Like waiting to see what the game is, waiting to see the reviews
Man's
coming
Sky.
in. Exactly. It's so that we don't give money away to things that don't deserve it. It's better to wait, see the game, and then play it when you know you're gonna enjoy it. Now, I'm not doing that with Borderlands, but I'm almost 100%. I'm very confident that I'm going to enjoy Borderlands 3 no matter what. So, and Gearbox has never fucked me over.
Yeah.
Now,
I
the
think
pre-sequel wasn't great, but I
Cyberpunk-
still played it.
Cyberpunk is one of those games that I want to pre-order.
Exactly.
But I'm probably not going to because it's like has a really high. I have really high expectations,
Yeah.
and they set those expectations.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, but even then, you're not going to pre-order. You're not going to pre-order it because you don't like the company. You're not going to pre-order it because you're not sure.
Yeah.
Because it could be bad. It could be
I
good.
love the company. They made The Witcher. That's
Like
a great
when
game.
GTA 6 comes out, everyone and their mom is pre-ordering that game, right?
Yeah.
Like that's going to happen. Everybody likes.
Yeah, I'll probably. pre-order
Everybody
it
liked GTA 5,
but it's not.
Rockstar's not the bad guy. You don't look at them as a fucking huge negative corporation
Except
most of the
for the
time.
money
Well,
situation, but
most of the time though. I mean, they make a
Yeah.
good game.
yeah,
They make a good game. They make a lot of money off of it.
yeah,
That's how it is. But I mean, so it's something like that where like same thing with Gearbox. Gearbox Battleborn sucked. It was an awful game, but I didn't expect it to be good and I didn't buy it.
yeah.
So I didn't care. Borderlands pre-sequel was not great, but I still played it and I still enjoyed some of it. So to me, that Borderlands 3 can't be bad. And if it is, then Gearbox has lost. I'm never buying another Gearbox game if Borderlands 3 sucks.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. And I think as a company, they're going to struggle if this game fucking sucks. Because this is going to be 3 games in a row that suck if this one's bad.
Are you talking about Call of Duty?
No, Gearbox.
Oh,
Call of Duty's 3, 4, 5 games in already on
Yeah.
games that suck. So
if this game sucks, then like I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do because it's like
it's so hopeless.
you have really fucked yourself over. It's not even fully like who's working on it this time? It's not even fully Activision. It's the people from Naughty Dog and the people
I
that
know.
made Apex.
I know.
If you still have a shitty game, it's 100% not their fault.
I know.
I guarantee you it's not going to be the people that are from the outside. I guarantee
Well,
you it's
like,
not going to be their fault.
The people that made Apex, right? They made
Yeah.
Titanfall. I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever played Titanfall, but Titanfall to me was like really underrated. Like people just never played it, but it was super fun.
yeah.
It was like Call of Duty.
It looked
with
fun. I just
mechs.
never bought it.
But you didn't feel like when the enemy team had mechs, you didn't feel hopeless. You
Yeah.
could still kill them with not ease, but like you could get on top of them and like throw grenades in them, and it was the funnest goddamn game ever. But
Yeah.
nobody played it. The servers are dead because nobody's playing it, even though it's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And
I
I don't
just
know.
think
It
it
just
wasn't. It's not like. It's not that it wasn't advertised enough, but I just think there wasn't enough hype.
Yeah,
behind
not
it.
a lot of people knew about it.
Yeah.
And like Apex was really popular for a while. It's not as popular
I
now.
think
But
what really fucks people over, or companies over, is that they come out, they have their game set to be coming out when the new next gen console comes out. So then they're automatically labeled as like a a PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox exclusive. So like they're expected to only be out when the next gen console comes out. Because if you think about like Killzone, people that bought that probably played it for 3 months because they didn't have anything else to play, and that's the only reason why they got it. And now, if you talk about Killzone, people will be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, exactly. Same thing
And
with
then
like
Titanfall.
Infamous. It came
Yeah,
out.
no one
No
gives a
one
shit about that
cares,
game at
yeah.
all. Titanfall, that was like one of the early games that you could get, but now no one gives a shit at all, and that really hurt them later down the road.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the games they've made so far, like Titanfall, Apex is really good. I really enjoy it. I think it works well. It's a pretty good
Yeah.
game, and it's free. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a hell of a good game for free.
I'm gonna wait a week to get it because I definitely want to see how the loot boxes work, because it's not a question
There's gonna be loot
of
boxes.
if there is.
It's how many.
Yeah, and
How much are
bad.
they?
Yeah,
Yeah, and if they actually affect the gameplay, like Battlefront.
Apex has perfect loot boxes.
Yeah.
like
You get
They
them
don't
every
do
now and
anything.
then.
except cosmetic
You're
stuff.
guaranteed to get a decent thing every 30 if you're that unlucky. You'll get one before then, but
And you get them pretty often if you're a low level.
yeah, you get them every level, and
And if
then
you buy the
once you
battle
level
pass,
up,
you get them pretty often still then
Yeah.
too.
Are you gonna buy the next battle pass for Apex?
Well,
Are you gonna
I'm
have enough
hoping-
things?
I'm hoping I'm just have enough. But
If not, you
I
could just get
don't,
the $5 one now.
yeah,
So I'm gonna get it. I think.
we gotta wrap it
Oh,
up
yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's true. But we just talked more about.
Oh, I never
Same stuff.
watched the thing that made me cry.
Oh, that's what you were gonna do. You wasn't eating something. It was that. You said, make sure I watch this before we come back next time, and neither
Fuck.
one of us remembered.
Yeah,
I remember now
what
that you said it. But
Yeah, god damn it, I found it too, but I just didn't watch it.
Damn. Well, next week.
Yeah, next week.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, if I don't cry already from school,
That's
and
true.
stress.
Yeah, it worked, guys. It wasn't school though.
Yeah.
No. All right. Well,
All right. Adios, I guess.
see you next time.
But.